I just wanted to get some relief from the headaches and pains and all this other stuff. So, anyway, when I woke up from my nap, it reminded me of when I was a child and I was sick. You know how you or when I was an adult too, where like you make a hot toddy. Remember we were joking about sweating it out? Well, when I woke up from my nap, girl, when I went to the doctor, to me that was I mean, because I've been having a temperature for 2 days straight, and I've never experienced that before. So I was like, you know what? So if I do have COVID,
This is how America has been, operating for long. Take your surprise back.
I just got in my feelings. I was grateful, but in my head,
I was
like freaking Angela Davis in that moment.
Yeah, take your surprise back.
This was definitely up in the air. She just didn't see it.
When did she say what the infusion is called? When do you get your results?
I just keep thinking to myself, like all the people that died. I wonder if they would have got this, if they would have lived.
Yeah. Well, keep wondering.
Shut the hell up. I'm trying to have a moment. Your ass is hard to
Girl, I'm so accustomed to the world we live in at this point. I'm like, I got born here. I've seen it since birth. I seen it when I was probably too young to see when I was supposed to be running around playing with other silly girls, and I was like, hold on, y'all don't do y'all see this whole orchestrated system? But yeah, I'm glad you are there outside of being, like you said, pissed, because you got compassion, pissed that, that they're being selective with it. Outside of that, I'm glad you are in that area where you can have access to it. So I'm just glad I'm glad you're doing better either way. Did you boil the rinds and the ginger? Well, I sent you a little zinc and green tea. It ain't, it's just a little something I threw it.
Oh, you mailed it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have one of those. I don't even know what it's called. That's why I was asking, because we do have one where you monitor it. And I know what you're talking about. You put it on your finger, because oximeter. Uses that as with the blood pressure and the.
Oh, he has high blood pressure?
No, we just keep on. We don't really. We use doctors to get tests that we can't get. We don't necessarily just automatically trust everything they say. So we have some of the ever since, like, when his dad was sick, we got our own blood pressure. We got our own what do you call it, blood stick things to check your sugar levels. So he does that periodically. He did it regular when we first got it, but he started getting these little black dots where you take your blood. And they wouldn't go away. I think it's something with the alcohol. You know how if you clean your finger with alcohol and prick it, you get little black dots or something. Anyway, he started getting little black dots that didn't go away. And he did a lot of testing too, because when we were first looking at cannabis, we wanted to see if it really did affect blood pressure. Like if the blood pressure was high, if it would lower, and if it low, if it would adjust it. So. We were just testing different stuff. But we still do test those numbers just because, for maintenance, preventative care.
Yeah.
So. But, yeah, I want you to, I want you to inhale. I'm no doctor. I have no confirmation for anything, but I want you to inhale that stuff, because when I first heard about...
She told me to sleep on my stomach. I was like, oh, really? She said, yep, sleep on your stomach. Do not sleep on your back.
That makes sense, even though like you said, I don't have no confirmation for it, but my spirit understands that. It makes sense.
Yeah, I hope my body can remember that. I'm a side sleeper anyway, so.
Yeah, the body will do what it feels like it's accustomed to, though. You're right about that.
Yeah.
Do you know what the thread count is in the sheets that you keep on the bed upstairs? I was just curious because we had said we was gonna get some sheets, and I was like, that's a nice thread count, whatever that is. I was like, do you know what? I figured we couldn't afford none that nice anyway. But
I remember those sheets that you slept on. I remember exactly where I got them. I went to there's a you see it's still nice, right? It doesn't have all the balls on it.
Yeah, Yeah, so I figured we probably wouldn't be able to afford any of those, but as it turns out, give me some sheets and they're super, super nice. So just talking to you made me remember the sheets in the bedroom. So I was like, because I know we couldn't find no thread count, and I remember you had said you didn't know at the time, and so but I wanted to compare it with whatever this is because he got some really nice sheets. He doesn't know anything about thread count, but it ended up being a really, really, really good purchase. Yeah, so we just have to get special, different, because they're not, it's hard to find the deep mattress. Yeah, the layers continue to build. The layers continue to build. And so toenails and fingernails too. Sometimes they get stripes in them. It's people's bodies process calcification. Well, I don't want to say differently, but there's some people do it more aggressively than others. Just like
I know over time, my mama's fingernails. She has those little ridges in her fingernails.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm starting to get those ridges. I didn't have them before, but I'm starting to get the ridges.
Like,
well, they're still, your nails is still your dermatological makeup. So if your skin wrinkles, I'm guessing it's it's not completely abnormal that they would also get ridges, and maybe that's their version of wrinkling. I don't know, but I'm getting them.
I told Mama, I said,
I thought the ridges made them thicker. I remember her ridges when we were younger as well, but I always thought people that had...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. She always had them things.
I just always thought... I'm guessing just because I've seen them, so I don't know if she got them later only and I just noticed after she got them or not. But I've always presumed that those people that have those... older people that have those ridges in their nails, I thought the ridges were an indication of them being thicker or stronger or something. I didn't think they were thinner. But I've heard her say that too. About her.
They don't look ugly.
No, but they you can definitely see it, But they don't look ugly. They're not bothering me too tough, but they do make me notice that my fingers, my hands look older than cuz I'm just kind of coupling the ridges with the wrinkles in my hand, My brain is, I guess, as I look at it, I'm like, "Oh, that's an old lady hand." But it is an old lady hand and it is what it is. I'm fighting this aging neck too. That we got popping off with our red self.
Oh man, I feel it. I got excited too quick. I'm feeling my temperature going up.
Just chill. Don't just say don't embrace that. You remember we rebuked it last night and you woke up sweaty and
right.
Don't be embracing that. I sat there and listened to you hug. You was like, I was like, oh.
Nope, take it back.
Take it right back.
You get ridiculous, Dallas.
Take it right back. And as soon as them little munchkins get out the kitchen, get yourself some hot tea and cold water. How about that?
I did buy some zinc capsules while I was at CVS.
Oh, you know what I should have told you?
How much should I be taking? I should Google it.
Or you could read the bottle.
Yeah, that's true. Shut the hell up. I'm gonna come to this phone.
You could also read the bottle and double it if you feel a little, just like people do with any. It's kind of, not that it can't be done, but it's hard.
What does zinc do for you?
I don't know. I don't really like it too much. I just got sent to you, but I don't really. Did your church go pray for the black people that were being murdered as well?
Oh, you didn't see that? Oh, they did. That was even bigger than this one.
Okay.
My church was with me.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised it wasn't Plano. I'm surprised they're hiring a list in Plano, really.
Yeah, because.
And Katie's up there.
No, Plano for the past. Girl, you don't ever do social media anymore, do you?
Yeah, I just don't mess around with I don't do Facebook at all, but I pop in every now and then and tell everybody they know where to reach me. Y'all know.
No. I was just asking because this stupid Derek Jackson is.
Oh, I know who that is.
Group that I'm with.
Yeah, they gonna love to do it.
I tell you, it's been hilarious. We've been cracking up laughing.
Yeah, they'll be ready to string him up just because he was always vocal about telling the truth about love, so that so people who actually felt targeted by the messages he shared, I'm sure they're really loving this. Yeah, I think he was I don't really see like relationship people that I admire, but from the stuff that I used to hear him say was very, very insightful. So I was glad he actually had a large following. But I can't remember what he said. I can't remember. I can't remember what he said a couple of years ago, but he said something that made me go, "Oh, nah, I'm good." So I hadn't listened to him for a couple of years, and so when whatever this is just happened, I was like, "Well, I could see that happening because of whatever it was that made me stop even listening to him." But I can't say I listened to him because I didn't need to. You know what I mean? But a lot of people that needed to wouldn't, and those are the very people that's gonna really be enjoying this. I can understand better. I can understand better when people. I can understand better when people do stuff that's abusive to their following, or people that just have really foul character. He don't have foul character. He just made a real, how they say when preachers are predators and they sleeping with all the kids and whatever and they give them a pass because they're only human. I think that's the pass that Derek Jackson should be allotted. Like,
no. Okay, so let me go back because
I just don't move in his circles because his audience is like the chicks that like reality TV, and I don't even move in those circles. So. But I did pay attention to not pay attention. I did periodically and regularly see people posting him and stuff. Whenever a couple of years ago, like I said. But again, after he said whatever it was, he said, I don't remember what it was. It wasn't that bad. It was just like I just don't even want to know more. So and to the point where I not deleted. I stopped following the females that were posting him, just because I just didn't want Yeah, you know what I mean. The same thing I did I did the same thing with people that was posting a lot of Oprah. So, same things. Posting a lot, those circles are just not my circles. That's all. That's what I expect social media is. I expect social media is social. So I don't expect anybody to be, on that serious thing, except for those people that got their businesses on there. But other than that, it's social media.
Which I enjoy that too. Now, they shouldn't be doing it, but if they don't do it, I'm enjoying every minute of it because I know them.
That's why it's called social media. And not professional media. Not news media. Girl, do you some yoga. Do you some yoga.
I need to. I don't know what I need to do.
Do you some yoga.
So I'm in the bed being still, but I don't know if being still is helping.
Do you some yoga. Go to your thing, look up yoga with Adrian, and go to one of the old practices and do it. I know you ain't gonna do it, but do it. Okay. Yoga with Adrian.
I got a headache right now.
No, yoga with Adrian.
I'll do it later on when I
yoga with Adrian. That's why I said yoga, not cardio, because I got a bunch of cardios.
I ain't gonna do that. I appreciate that.
Do it with yoga with Adrian. Do yoga with Adrian. Do it. Do it. Do yoga for, let's see. I bet she got a yoga for congestion. Let me see.
Oh, Lord.
Let me see if she got a yoga for congestion. She got yoga for everything.
I bet she does.
Let me see. Let's see. Let's get you something.
Go for it.
Come on, Adrian. What are we talking about? What you talking about out here in these streets? In these namaste streets?